In a word, the trails you can hike in Iowa's state parks are diverse. There are thousands of miles of dirt trails, paved or blacktop paths, gravel roads, woodland treks, some famous rocky caves, bridges and valleys, and special water hikes. But if water is what you want, then your first stop should be the canyon of Ledges State Park.
If you're headed to Ledges State Park, the absolute must-hike is wading through the refreshing waters of Pease Creek. Starting at the Archstone Bridge, the creek winds along Ledges Canyon, giving creek walkers a first-hand look at the picturesque bluffs Ledges is known for. No, it's not a traditional trail hike, but when it comes to creek walking, there is no better location in the state. Creek walking is easily the most popular activity in the park, so on a warm day, be prepared to share the waterway with families and other outdoor adventurers. One thing to keep in mind is people aren't the only animals in the stream, so be prepared for encounters with fish, turtles, and yes, the occasional snake. After 6/10 of a mile, Pease Creek lets out at the Des Moines River. If you've had enough, there's a convenient parking lot nearby. However, with such a short hike, why not do the same hike in reverse?
We're in Bellevue State Park in Bellevue, Iowa at the Dias unit. A lot of the trails, especially in this park, are 4-foot wide mowed paths, and so this one isn't. It's a 2-foot wide bench that we're hiking on that dips and meanders through the landscape to make it more sustainable so that you don't have to put a lot of time and effort into maintaining it.
As you head off down a trail, chances are you're not focused on the engineering required to forge your path. To build a trail with the necessary grading, drainage, structural integrity, not to mention making it safe for all kinds of adventurers, you're looking at a 4-year process. Sure, you could simply mow a 4-foot path, but after thousands of boots, bikes, and even bare feet stomp it into the earth, there's no way your trail will last. The best trails allow for up-close experiences with Iowa's wonders, tailored specifically to last for decades of hikers to enjoy. Any visit to Wildcat Den State Park wouldn't be complete without a stop at the Pine Grist Mill. So let's get that out of the way as one of Iowa's best trails beckons. Wildcat Den Trail has something for everybody. First off, it's a roller coaster of rises and falls, so pace yourself. Second, it starts with a trip through wildflowers and a lush forest, and that's not even scratching the surface. Passing over the first guardrail bridge, you reach a major fork in the road. You can't go wrong either way, but we'll go right as we prefer the other side for the loop back. Wildcat Den is full of side trails, with some taking you right to the lip of Pine Creek. And unless you're in a rush to feel the rocks, there's no need for up-close bluff encounters. The main path provides plenty, we guarantee. At nearly the halfway point in the 4-mile loop, you'll discover Fat Man Squeeze. While not having the most friendly name, the Bluff Pass is one of the park's most famous features. If you've been keeping track, we've gone well past a minute at this point, so instead of giving away the rest of Wildcat's secrets, we'll save them for your adventure. A hike that is certain to take far more than a minute. The trails of the Iowa State Park system are full of discoveries waiting for you to uncover. From the mines of Spain riding the Mississippi River with its towering bluffs and overlooks, to eastern Iowa's Bixby State Preserve ice caves that breathe hypnotic mist in the late summer, to central Iowa's Springbrook Conservation Education Center with treks meant specifically for outdoors learning. And finally, western Iowa, where Brent's Trail rides the ridges of Luss Hills State Forest. These are just a small sample of the thousands of miles of trail waiting for you to explore. So if you're feeling the itch of cabin fever, know Iowa State Parks are waiting for you to lace up your boots and go for a hike.